that I ain't going. I ain't blowing no smoke. I mean, I've been sober, but you should've known it. I wasn't going.
What's good, y'all? I'm back, and by y'all can tell by the title, how to be a baddie on a budget. I really wrote it down. Like, yeah, I really did. So, what is a baddie, y'all? Baddie has a slang meaning referred to someone, usually a girl, but you still could be a baddie if you're a boy. If you're a baddie, you're a baddie. Who is confident, stylish, and attractive. The first thing I look at people, I always look at your hair, making sure your hair is done. Because a baddie is not just about, just looking good. It's about being a good person in and out. Like, you just can't be a person on the outside and not be a good person on the inside. So, hair. My whole thing, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I'm here for the quick weaves. I'm here for the hair store here. Me personally, my mom grew me up and she bought me bundles. Not gonna lie. Other than my first sewing was pedicure. Other than that, she bought me bundles. She bought me bundles. Like, she bought me bundles until I was like 15, 16, and I started working on myself. And I was buying my own hair. My opinion, y'all, invest in good quality hair. Period. Because think about it. You go to the hair store, you're going to spend $80 on hair, right? Because even that's going up. You're going to spend $80 on hair, right? And you're going to get your hair done. You buy a pair of stylists. Say she charged you $150 for a quick weave. Because, that's nearly the prices nowadays. She charged you $150. Now, $150 plus $80. So let's do the math. You already had $200 plus. Spending $200 in these times, it ain't that convenient how it was. It ain't convenient. $200 could go towards a bill. So, investing in good quality bundles, go find good bundles. I actually sell hair vendors, so if you want to get directly for the hair vendor so you could spend less, that's another tip. You could go directly to the vendor and spend less because you're buying directly from the vendor. Or you could just buy good bundles. Amazon bundles, I heard they got good places on there, but get you some good quality bundles. Spend you a little $200 on bundles. You know why? Because you can keep reusing the same bundles. People don't understand it. Now, if you want a, chopped up body wave, you want layers, then you probably need different sets of bundles and stuff like that. But I also feel like get you bundles for looks that you want. This is 30 inches. I had cut the ends a little bit. And this is directly from my hair supplier. And I had these bundles. I actually bought these bundles in the beginning of January. You need to, and I recycle these bundles. Like, even the old bundles I had got from her, this vendor, I actually had them for 2+ years, and I just threw them away before I renewed and got some new bundles. So I've been using the same bundles when I want a middle part bust down with a sew-in. I've been using the same bundles for 2+ years, because bundles can last 2+ years. And this is virgin hair. This is not raw hair. So investing in good quality bundles will get you a long way. Check it off as I go, y'all. So, boom. And you also want to keep thinking, y'all, if you go to the hair store and you keep buying $80, okay, you go get your hair done, $80. You keep going to the hair store, $80, $80. That adds up over the year. The amount of money you would have spent probably $300 one time versus $80 every time you wanted to get your hair done and you want bundles costs way more. No shade. It costs way more, but yeah, it's right to the point. You just think, okay, I'm just spending $80 right now. No, think longevity. Let me buy $300 bundles that's going to, keep lasting me for years. And people like, I ain't gonna lie, yo, I be reusing my bundles. Like, you don't have to get a new bundle every install. That's not the idea of bundles. People are losing the concept of bundles. Finding good quality bundles will really last you a long way. People don't understand. You buy bundles to have them for a long time, not for one install. Now, y'all being bougie. Y'all being real bougie, buying them good ass bundles for one install. Imagine buying raw hair for one install. Baby, I still have my raw hair. I had Burmese raw hair in my closet. I'm never going to throw it away after one install. I had one install and I put it up, washed it, put it back up, because when it's time for me to bust out my Burmese hair, I'ma bust out my Burmese hair. No shade. Learning how to do your own hair is key. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Learning how you do your own hair is key, but I know, a lot of people cannot do their own hair. I don't even do my own hair. Now, I do wigs and stuff. That's super easy to me. But when it comes to someone's baby, I'm going to need a class on how to do my own sewing. And that brings us to our next topic with hair. Also, y'all, you could also learn how to do wigs. Now, if you need an in-detail wig on how to do your wigs, and on YouTube University, where you at now, how to do wigs. How to learn how to do wigs. How to do wigs very detailed. Just search it up. Get in tune. Buy Lace School. Buy Lace Man. Come on, y'all. Like, for real. My opinion, how to be a baddie on a budget. Sewings is your best friend. Y'all see it in my head. Sewings is your best friend. Don't bleed them with them quick weeds. Like, I fuck with quick weeds. I do. But sewings is your best friend. Why I say sewings is your best friends, y'all? Sewing. You're literally braiding your scalp, sew it in. It can't just get pulled out. Even if it's wet outside and your hair get wet, it can't slide out. It's on my head and it's real legit. So, in my opinion, sewings last super long, especially if it's installed properly. You can have a sewing up to 3-4 months, okay? And here's the trick. Goes to our next example. Invest and go to Dominicans or shop that wash and treat sewings. So if you go to the Dominican shop, like the Dominicans, the hair salons, you know what I'm talking about, the little hair salons. Those hair salons only charge me $50 to $60 to get my bundles washed and pressed. Yeah, you could get your bundles washed and pressed by the Dominicans, the Dominican shop. Okay? They wash and press your bundles. You go in there, they only charge you $50, $60 to wash and press your bundles. Wash and press your bundles after it's installed. So say it's installed already, and you still on your first month, like you about to hit a month of installment, but you been got it installed a month ago. You could go to the Dominicans. They go like, okay, mommy, wash your hair, wash it real good, and they straighten it out and press it for only $50 to $60, keeping the maintenance up. So instead of getting your hair done again, paying another $200, taking out those bundles and buying new bundles for the installment, you are now saving money because you have the same installment, brand new style, by just paying $50, $60, getting your hair done at the shop. And not any shop, Dominican shop, because not all shops accept people that's, you coming with an old sewing. They not just accepting you because, oh, you want your hair pressed and curled. No, you have to go to the Dominican shop. That's just my experience. I'm from Philly. I go to Dominicans and they wash and press my old sewing. My sewing, I had this sewing since January. It is now March. Oh my God, clock it. It is now March, y'all, and I have the same sewing in. An actual place I could go to, $50, $60 just to get it pressed every month. Every 2 weeks you get paid. That really goes crazy. Like, people don't even understand. That's like really a trick. And I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? People don't know, but I'm gonna let y'all know. When it comes to sewings and getting low prices hairstyles, not just sewings, y'all, invest in people that's enrolled in cosmetology school. Work with me here. So people that's in school for cosmetology, their prices is usually cheaper because they waiting to get their license. But their work, half of the time, people that are in hair school can already do hair. They just want the clientele. So with that being said, sewings now $160, $170 for a sewing. These hairstyles is charging. If you go to somebody that's enrolled in cosmetology school, 9 times out of 10, they probably won't charge you $100, $120. It's still a major different $40 differential, $30 differential than somebody that's going to charge you an arm and a leg. Another thing, if you're a wig girly, tell my wig girlies, because I'm a wig girly too, but I just had to tap in my sewings real quick because I'm trying to do a little business experiment. So I'm wearing sewings right now. Let me tell you something. We're going to have to get creative. And I don't think y'all know that y'all can get creative, even more creative than you are right now. You are keep buying a new wig every time you throw away your old wig. You wore that wig one time for maybe 3 weeks. You wore that wig and you threw it in the trash. That's the problem right there. Why are you throwing the wig in the trash? Get the wig out of the trash. Why do you throw the wigs away? Y'all need to invest in frontal replacements. You didn't know that. You probably didn't know that. Frontal replacement. So say you got a 13x4 wig. You got a bust. Say it was like 30 inches, right? Boom, you wore the wig. Say that the frontal not supposed to be chewed up after one installment. But say the frontal was chewed up after one installment. You start playing in it, putting it back in your head. Before you throw that wig in the trash, go on somebody's shop. Go to your local place that sells frontal. Even at the beauty supply. Go to the beauty supply. Go tell them, hey, I need a 13x4 frontal. Tell you, you want HD, transparent, whatever. You tell them, hey, I want this. You get it. You buy it. Probably gonna cost you $40, $50, right? And you're gonna know how to do your own wig installs. And you're gonna cut off the old frontal from your old wig, and you're going to replace it with the new frontal you just bought. Oh, I don't know how to do it. Somebody knows how to do it, and it's gonna not cost you an arm and a leg. Frontal replacements, not all hairstylists, not all people do this, but they will charge you. They probably charge you $80 for a frontal replacement. It's still better paying $200 for a wig installment. If you do not know how to do it on yourself, then again, YouTube University, doing your own frontal replacements. Also, this same thing for closures. Like even me, I might even insert it on the screen. I had a wig that was old, and I'm gonna probably show y'all the before and after, and I replaced it, the closure, so it can be a new wig. Like it's basically a brand new wig, new closure and everything. So that's just a pointer, like to my wig girlies, like stop throwing away your wigs. Replace the frontal so you can have new wigs. They don't gotta know. They ain't gotta know. They would never know it's a brand new wig. And you don't have to replace your frontal every time you get a new installment, but you will replace your frontal as soon as it start getting chewed up and you can't put it in your head. So yeah, that's all for my hair girlies, because it's really sew-ins. Braids is braids, wigs is popping, of course. Another thing, a lot of people do not know about this, but I'm gonna tell you. Invest in the Afterpay app. Yeah, you heard me. The Afterpay app. The Afterpay app is an app that you can buy hair, clothes, shoes, but you're splitting them in 4, and you're making the payment smaller. So say I'm on there and I want to buy Shein, right? Even though Shein is fairly cheap, right? But say my Shein card was probably like $4.50. Instead of paying $450 one time, I could go on Afterpay and pay 1/4 of that. So say it was $450. Let's say it was $400, because I'm trying to do simple math. 400 divided by 4, $100. But every time you get paid, you have to pay it off. So say it was today. Today is a Friday. Every 2 Fridays, every Friday, every other Friday, I have to pay it. So every 2 weeks, you have to pay that amount. I'm going to get more in detail on another video about Afterpay. But a lot of people think like Afterpay is a credit check. No, I had Afterpay since I was 17, never missed a payment. I'm now 20. I had it for 3 years. And Afterpay was a lifesaver. This is how I get designer stuff. A lot of people think I be paying full price. Baby, I don't pay full price for shit. I wait until it's on sale. Hello. That's another video. Basically, yeah. Splitting your payments in 4. So you could get a wig that's $300 and just split the payment in 4. And every time you get paid, you pay the wig off. Why wouldn't you invest in an app like that? It's no credit check. It's no background check. And if you did have Afterpay and you messed it up, it is a trick to how to get it back. But I probably link the TikTok video in the comments, or I probably link it in my description or something like that. I'm going to link it somewhere. Just check it out on how, if you fucked up your Afterpay in the past, how you could get a new Afterpay. I'm going to put you on how to get a new Afterpay if you fucked it up. But don't fuck up the new one, because I'm not going to keep helping y'all. So yeah, no credit check, no background check, nothing, period. Nails. Now, as y'all can see, my nails ain't done, baby. my nails ain't done. But I'm not a real big nail person. I never was since I was a child. Like, I never, oh, my want my nails done. Like, that's just me. Like, I'm cool with not having my nails done. But, you know, if you are a nail person, I'm going to give you all the tips and tricks. Because I've been recently, my foot is always done. I like to have my foot done. Even if my foot not done, it's going to get done. But nail tricks is to invest in press-ons, in my opinion. Invest in good quality press-ons. I had a nail kit. It was like $150 from Amazon. I was trying to do nails from scratch, but that's take too much way too much time. So, press-ons. Get you a nail board and get the disc. Get the glue and press that hoe on and go about your day. Press-on nails last too, because sometimes you real rough with your nails and you always breaking them, so you could just press it on and go about your day. Why wouldn't you invest in something like that? Find out about your local and cheapest nail salon. Yeah, this is something that somebody told me recently. So, it's a nail salon literally down the block from me. I'm from Philly. And yeah, I got a pedicure. Okay, a pedicure, which is my feet, is only $20. Yeah, you heard me. $20 to get your feet done. $20. Go on TikTok, because y'all use TikTok for everything. But my coworker ended up telling me this, how my pedicures is only $20, you know, by this new shop that's down the block for me. Well, it's not new, it's been here, but they only $20. You need to localize and use your phone. Why are you on your phone all day and you not figuring out that it's pedicures for $20? Even me, myself, I didn't even know that until my coworker told me. Go on TikTok and say cheapest places from where you from. Cheapest nail salons in wherever you from. It's going to pop up. Somebody made a video of it, of course, because that idea was there before you. It probably was there before you. So search up on TikTok and search up on Google cheap places to go to get your nails and feet done. Now, if you're a person, you know, go to your neck tech if you're real serious about how your nails look. But your feet, me, I'm a white girl. Make sure my feet is white nail polish. I'm real basic on my feet. And that's the thing about being a baddie on a budget. Some things is just going to be minimalistic and you're going to be to a minimize into a, you know, a standard of just trying to limit, you know, what you do, you know, what, like, you're not going to, like, you know, succeed at everything. You're not going to want everything like me. I'm not a nail person, but, you know, I always like to have a little, you know, press on deck because I know I might go to a place that I need nails. So, you know, check out your resources and stuff like that and invest in it. Also, y'all, you could also go to like cheap places like another thing like what's that? Is that cosmetology school where you can learn about feet and nail, right? That's not esthetician. Nail school, basically, y'all. My mom used to go to a nail like place that they learn how to do nails and stuff like that. I guess it's cosmetology school, but basically the nail side of it. And they only charge you like $9 to get your feet done because there are students. If you a type person that only want your feet white and just want it sharp, why wouldn't you get it done by students? It's going to be a teacher in front of them anyway that's going to probably tell them how to get it correct. So, you know, go to your local cosmetology school. Ask them if they have, you know, appointments available if you want your feet done. Use your resources. Makeup. A lot of y'all in 2025 do not know how to do your own makeup. And it is getting tiring to a point. If you want to learn how to do your makeup, just watch me. But, yeah, girl, like, I'm going to promote myself before I promote anybody else. No shade. If you want to learn how to do your makeup, just watch me. Because I'm about to be teaching y'all how from scratch on how to do your makeup. So, subscribe and stay tuned and watch me. Duh. Also, y'all, no, I'm just kidding. YouTube University, but I'm going to say watch me. Lashes. You hoes that go to the motherfucking lash tech and pay $160, $170. Like, that ain't no motherfucking bill. Bombastic side eye. No, I'm just kidding. If you spending $160, $170 to get your lashes done, No, invest in clusters. No shade. Or if you don't want to invest in clusters, y'all, go to a lash tech that newly started lashes. Ooh. Yeah. Go to lash techs that just probably started out doing lashes. They still have good work. Make sure they still have good work. But go to a nail tech that just started doing lashes. Just got certified. Just got her certification. So she ain't gonna fuck up your eye. But go to her. She needs the experience. She needs the clientele. She probably only gonna charge you probably $50 to get your lashes done because she wants pictures. She wants content on her page. Support your local lash techs that do not have the clientele but still have good quality. Y'all be going to them lash techs that everybody go to. Go to the lash techs that's still local. My person that does my lashes, I actually follow them on Instagram. Shout out to her. Only charges $80. She's not necessarily too new on doing lashes, but she's been doing lashes for some time. She charged $80. That's a great price range. In 2025, somebody's charging me a mega set volume $80. Come on. Y'all gotta be on a budget. And my lashes lasted. I kept itching my shit, but my lashes lasted. I didn't really even need it refill. It just, I just didn't get it refill because that was that. Yeah, be on a budget. Go to them lash techs that need clientele, okay? They need clientele. So they want you to come so they could get content. They want content on their page and you want lashes for the low. It works. It works. Y'all like this. So, like, stop being bougie, y'all. Y'all be being bougie. Ain't nothing wrong being bougie, but be bougie on a budget. This is the whole point of the video. Be bougie on a budget. Like, invest in clusters from TikTok. TikTok shop. Y'all sleeping on TikTok shop. I ain't gonna lie. Get it while you can. Yeah, hair, makeup, lashes, nails, all those things. How to be a baddie on a budget. Okay. Period. Thank y'all for watching my video. It's your girl, Ivy Paris. And yeah, we out.